Have you ever wanted to know about the future, love, dreams, money, sex and bodies?
Well, then you're in luck because we read tarot cards.
And we do it seriously.
We know we're being funny, but it's real. Real magic.
We used to be an Instagram live show.
And then a live show in front of an audience.
Yay! And now, a podcast.
So sit back, relax, and trust the process.
Welcome to The Tarot Show. I'm Dickie Copeland.
And I'm Hannah Garces.
And this is The Tarot Show.
Guess who's back?
Back again.
Tarot Show.
Tarot Show.
Tarot Show. Tarot Show.
Tarot Show. Tarot Show.
Tarot Show. Tarot Show. Tarot Show. Two tarot show girls go round the outside, round the outside, round the outside.
I thought you were doing everybody. Yeah.
Oh, guess who's back? All right.
Exactly.
But tarot. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good too.
But then I was just like, ooh, I can't wait to see where this helicopter lands. And it was Eminem.
Oh,
Eminem.
Marshall. Mr. Mathers.
Mr. Mathers. Principal Mathers.
Wow. I've missed you guys.
I know. It's so lovely to be back after our well-earned break that was taken because I was gone.
And I was ill.
It felt like everyone was ill.
Yeah, everyone got bonked, I think.
Well, we don't need to look too closely at that.
No.
No, nothing there.
No, nothing there. Shh. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year.
Close your eyes. Go to sleep.
Happy Hanukkah.
Well,
Happy winter solstice.
oh, yes. The winter. We missed so much, though. It's
I
so
know.
funny because we kept going through events and it'd be like, this would be funny to talk about on the tarot show. Like, for instance, your birthday, as we call it, the Happy Haunted Days sales event of the year.
It's like the Happy Honda Days. My name is Hannah, so it's the Happy Honda Days. And I wear my little Santa dress. I'm Santa Claus. And the house is decorated. Big Skelly was adorned with a huge Santa hat and
That's
a
right.
festive garland. We had a fire outside.
I was dressed like a candy cane elf, offering people 0% APR for the first year. Being KJ at the party. And I know what everyone is thinking. Y'all talked about respecting mistletoe culture for so long after it wasn't respected at the last party. Did you respect it this time?
Oh, man. Pains me to say it. I wasn't really clocking it.
I clocked it hard because we weren't. We were downright offensive in our
God.
lack of respect for the flag, for the little red ribbon.
Yeah.
Nobody kissed. We had it everywhere and nobody kissed.
Yeah.
Nobody kissed me. I didn't kiss a soul. I didn't even kiss Big Skelly.
He's too tall.
He's too tall.
I would have lifted you up.
Thank you, my friend. That's because you're the only person at that party that wasn't a pilgrim.
It's just also hard. It's like, it's just kind of flaccid, huh? Just a flaccid group. Love them, but where's the mischief? Where's the naughtiness? Where's the horniness?
You know what we have to do? We, one year at your Happy Honda Days sales event of the year, we had like a big list on the wall and we wrote each person as they came in if they were naughty or nice. And then people knew what they were and they behaved accordingly. And I did have the thought, I was like, maybe we should have a naughties only party. Get all those nice kids. Let them go play like in the field.
Yeah, go watch Wicked some more.
Go to the theater.
Go to the theater.
Everyone was very behaved, which was so disappointing.
Yeah.
I stayed up until 4:30 talking. What's wrong with me? I wish I could go back in time like Ebenezer Scrooge, like with the ghost of Christmas past, and just scream at myself.
Yeah.
Like, change something. Like,
It's
weeping.
you're not even doing drugs.
No. I wasn't even really drinking. I was just sitting around talking shit on UCB like everyone else has for a million years.
We used to be a proper country. This is not right. We need a revolution.
Like, what do they keep calling it? The 2025 project, but I keep calling it the 1975 project. It was like just a bunch of nerds talking about the 1975 that I don't want to kiss. Like, how do I eliminate that? Anyways, but happy birthday, Han. It was a good one.
Thanks. It was fun. It was fun.
I know we tease.
We teased, but it actually was a very fun party.
Yeah, we had a good time. We just used to get really wild.
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes it's crazy to like look back at pre-pandemic, the difference in just tenor, like just how the party sounds
Yeah.
is completely different.
Yeah, I think everyone's too traumatized to have fun.
I think that's also a big part of it.
Damn.
Anyways,
Oh, well, we'll just have to keep having enough fun for enough for everyone.
yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, no problem.
Look, I'll
Hand
climb
behind
out.
my back. No problem.
What else has happened? How was your holiday experience, Han?
Oh yes, Christmas was good. It was Fozzie Bear's birthday on Christmas Eve. Capricorn, and he has a giant family Christmas / his birthday party at his uncle's house. So it's like a lot of extended family. It's very overwhelming, but very fun. Yeah, I just stayed in LA. I love LA. Christmas time, most people are gone. It's relaxed. It's nice.
Traffic is green.
Traffic is green. And then I got to go down for Copeland Christmas, which was very fun.
Yeah, we had you, and we partied. We more mischief happened at my my family's holiday party at our Christmas dinner celebration than I would say at like the house party we threw.
Yeah.
Because like Gnome danced with my mom in the kitchen. He's like trying to be my dad. And then I danced with my mom. And then my aunt danced with everyone was dancing. We were having a really good time. We partied there.
Yeah, it was fun. We took a lot of shots. I think I took more shots at your
Yes.
parents' house than
Yes. I was shaking them up. I invented a shot that is, you do like top shelf vodka and then you put just like a little bit of peppermint schnapps in it.
Yeah.
It tastes like a candy cane.
It was really nice.
Yeah. It'll freshen your breath.
Yeah.
We had a lot of those.
It's always nice when the whole family's on board.
Yeah, we had a good crew.
Yeah, what were your holiday highlights?
I brought my cats down to my parents, and it's so funny to watch them be won over by the cats. We watched a lot of All Creatures Great and Small, which is like a British cozy 1940s set, very idyllic little show that they love and they watch over and over and over again. I unironically love it as well. I did the Lord of the Rings improvised movie show at UCB. You did it as well, Han.
So fun.
And so did Fozzie Bear. And that was a blast. Little sold out show. And we got through the whole movie, which is crazy.
Kept it on track. Good job, Dickles.
Thanks, my man. This is like one of my favorite things to do is to be like, actually, now we cut. Not funny. Cut. We cut to the mines of Moria.
She loves saying that.
I do love saying that. I'll say it now, just even if we need to go. I'll be like, we cut to the mines of Moria.
I gotta bring the key of soul around.
Can we? Hey, Mom, can we cut to the mines of Moria? Hey, Mom, can I tell you a secret? Can we cut to the mines of Moria?
Mommy's talking.
Okay. Like in the grocery store, like, please, can we go?
Yeah.
But excited to be back into 2025. We're going to get a lot of our shit together this year.
Yeah.
We're going to set some goals.
Yeah.
We're going to achieve them.
Huh?
Yeah, dude.
I mean, yeah. Of course we are.
Do you have any goals for the tarot show, Han?
I would love, I think a goal is for us to figure out the video component
Yeah.
and have that like locked down.
Yeah, I think that's going to be our little journey, our Mines of Moria over the next couple of months. But I don't think it'll take that long, but I definitely think that will be I remember that that's like how long it took us to iron out like editing the audio and getting all our audio set up the first couple of months we were doing this podcast.
Yeah. Because me personally, I'm just not a super tech savvy girl.
I hear you.
It's hard. It's hard. I'm kind of a, what is that? Troglodyte? Troglodyte.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
In some ways.
Yeah.
Definitely in a hardware way. I think I can figure out software.
Yeah.
I don't know. Does that make any sense? Probably not. But
it makes all the sense in the world. Yeah. If we're on NCIS, we're not the IT people.
no, I'm just like going off of gut.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
like,
in the streets like running,
Yeah.
and you're hopping a chain link fence,
Exactly.
and I'm back home like
And I'm the bad guy. I'm hopping the chain link fence as I'm running away.
yeah, and I'm back home sleeping with my coworker, and it's a secret, and we're supposed to be on the job, but actually they can't find us, and it's the episode where they're like, wait a minute, where are they both?
Yeah. And then you guys come back and you're like, oh, what? Did you guys come in together? No.
Absolutely not. We hate each other, and you know that because we've hated each other for so many seasons now.
Oh my God, slow burn. Enemies to lovers trope.
Yeah. And then it's crazy, but we stayed at an inn, and there was only one room, and there's only one bed.
But you couldn't blow your cover.
No.
You had to act like a couple.
And I actually was like kind of getting sick, so he had to spoon me.
Exactly. Well, I was plotting to blow up a military base.
We all play our roles
We all play our roles.
in the NCIS extended universe. Was NCIS LA the one with Chris O'Donnell?
I don't know.
Am I making that up?
Or is that CSI in Miami? No. Mm-mm. Or were NCIS and
I
CSI
think those are
different.
Yeah. Different investigations.
Different investigations.
Different investigative units.
Oh my God. Government's too big.
Time to thin it out.
Time to thin it
I don't
out.
want anyone to get a passport on time.
Hell no. Not on my watch.
You know what? Let's cut the IRS.
Stop looking at me.
Yeah, you've seen a million movies. I haven't really seen any.
Oh yeah, as an AMC Stubs member, A-lister. If you don't go to the movies at least like once a week, then it's a waste of money.
NCIS, AMC,
A-listers unit.
A-listers unit.
My favorite bar, MacGuffins, is where we blow off steam after a big case.
Yeah, after you solve a trilogy.
During the intermission of The Brutalist.
Discussing the latest Robert Eggers case.
Not as subtle as The Witch.
The Vitch?
The Vitch. Yeah, I'm kind of bummed Nosferatu didn't rock more ass. Lily Depp, bless her heart. Should have been Anya Taylor-Joy.
That's what you told me.
Sorry.
Those were the first words out of your mouth.
Sorry, babe.
Yeah. I need to see it. I'll get around to it.
Yeah.
I've just been clobbered by the wave so many times of going to see one of my boyfriend's movies.
I know.
Longtime listeners will know that Bill Skarsgård is my one true pairing.
Yeah, that is your guy.
He's my OTP, and every movie he's done is bad pretty much except for the It movies.
And I will say he's so bogged down in prosthetics.
I know.
And he does a crazy, like, labored Transylvanian accent.
Well,
Kiss me, Lily Rose Deb. And it's like, okay, babe. But your other boyfriend and also my boyfriend and our polycule, Nicholas Hoult,
yes,
is in it. And he's a little cutie patootie. And the movie does look Gugino.
Okay.
Like, it is beautiful. And like, if you like a period piece, if you like that gothic Jane Eyre, Bronte sister ass aesthetic, I think it's worth it to buy a 22-ounce Modelo and go watch it in the theater.
Yeah. See,
but some of the writing is just a little heavy-handed. And it's like, why are we having Willem Dafoe come in here with like exposition about like how to defeat a Timu vampire, Timu Dracula? I don't know.
Not a choice you would make.
Not exactly the choice I would make. Dickie, I love you. I am sorry I keep picking bad movies, and I don't believe in myself enough to just do a movie where I am not under 10 pounds of Maybelline.
Maybe she's bored with it.
Maybe it's Nosferatu.
Maybe she's dead with it.
Get the London look.
I'm like, Bill, can we do it at 1.5 speed, please, babe?
Yeah.
I get it.
But I'm rooting for him.
I think he's got a long, great career ahead of him. He's just, it's very much like someone I would be in love with for him to take the hard way.
Yeah.
And that's okay. We respect it.
Yeah, I'm rooting for him. Also very funny to like root for a man who's like tall, Swedish, Nepo baby, money, every resource comes from like a wealthy country, lots of healthcare. And we're like, we're rooting for you, baby.
And I am. And
I am.
He's the overdog I've always wanted. He said in an interview that he wouldn't choose between cats or dogs because he likes animals so much.
Nice.
I also saw a really great little background clip of him interacting with all the kids as Pennywise.
Mm-hmm.
He like is trying so hard to be extra like amiable.
Yes.
Because he's so scary and the kids are like, hi. I'm like, oh, he's a good dad.
Yeah.
He's a good daddy.
He's a good daddy.
Oh, Bill.
God bless him.
He's just a Bill. Should we cleanse the space?
Yeah, we're going to do a reading where we're going to do a sign or a card for each sign of zodiac. So you can pull for your sun sign, moon and rising if you know it. But first we got to cleanse the deck and the space because it's been a minute.
Yeah, it got a little grimy.
Yeah, a lot of spiritual gilly. What was the word? Whatever.
What are you thinking?
A word for like, my mom would call it finger gilly. Like when we would like put our hands like on the car door and like, little kids, she's like, sucking your like finger gilly all over the. But I feel bad calling it gilly because our friend is gilly.
I know, yeah.
But also I think if any one of our friends would appreciate that.
Yeah, it would
I
be
think
Gilly.
it would be our dear friend.
She loves to
Gilly
leave
Nassim.
her little paw prints all over everything.
Yeah, exactly.
She's touching stuff.
She's touching stuff.
Just like
And touching
Lyle.
hearts.
And touching hearts.
And Lyle's, touching his scratching post. The cards are cleansed. What is your sound effect? Tootie. Even for fighting? Because like Fozzie Bear's is whoocha.
Oh, for fighting?
Yeah, like a sort of like hit something. Like mine is whoosh.
Mine's an old school douche.
Oh, yeah.
Douche.
It's more bass.
Yeah. Douche.
So you're like bass drum, he's snare, and I'm cymbal. Whoosh.
Douche.
Tsh. Whoosh. Whoosh.
Douche.
Whoocha.
Douche. Douche.
Does everyone like our podcast?
I like it. And I think Bill Skarsgård would love it.
He will like it.
Hit with his little AirPods in with all the prosthetics in the world. He's like a mech suit in Alien or whatever again.
We'll have him as a guest one day. Maybe that's my goal, actually. Or your goal.
Is to have Bill Skarsgård as a guest one day. Although it's just like when we talked about Zach Woods. I probably would not be able to talk.
No, you can talk to Zach Woods. I'd worry about the final boss. I wouldn't worry about the Zach Woods. Bless him, talented man. Lovely man, I'm sure. Come on now.
Maybe the myth has overtaken the man.
Yeah, I think so.
Well.
Well.
I went to the moors for a second.
Yeah.
I was blowing in the wind at the top of the moors, thinking about Zach Woods. I love him. But Daddy, I love him. Okay, I guess we have to cleanse our bodies. Cleanse these receptacles.
Some fireball.
From the womb
to the tomb.
Oh, yeah. Woohoo. Tastes like, having to learn a new accent that doesn't come to you naturally. Ireland.
I just took a shot of fireball whiskey.
Bill, you're going to have to bend down. You're too tall for me, bud. I can't hear you up there. The wind's taking your words. And now it's time for blessings.
I'll go ahead and bless yodeling.
Oh.
I just think it's cool.
Yeah.
I just like it. I like the aesthetic. I like a little guy on the hill in the lederhosen. I like how it's also kind of used in country. It reminds me of my grandma.
Does
It
it?
reminds me of the sound of music. Yeah, my grandma would yodel sometimes to wake us up.
Oh, really?
Not in like a real way, but in a like yodel, 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 ooh, yodel, ooh.
Like being funny?
Yeah, like being funny. And I just like it. I think it's cool. Did I say that I think it's cool? I just do. What's your relationship with yodeling?
It's a touch and go, I'd say. We're amiable, but we don't know each other very well.
Sure.
I think I agree with you on the aesthetic. I am curious, is it meant to be like an echoey thing? Like, is it a call and response?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it is like part of like cattle herding culture in the Alps. So I think it's like definitely an echo is part of it because you're like in the mountains.
So like,
So I don't know if, but I have to say I didn't do my due diligence. I don't know if you're communicating with other herders
yeah, like, are you just like,
or if it's for the benefit of like the goats and cows, like come here.
here, I'm gonna look it up.
Or if it's for like you're trying to talk to someone in like a neighboring like farm, being like, hey, some of my little sheepies are over there.
Oh yeah, a way to communicate over long distances. Herders would use the rapid pitch changes to call to their livestock or other people, essentially using their voice as a way to shout. Doesn't say anything about it coming back, but that makes sense if you're like, I hear you.
Yeah.
Like, would you yodel back to your grandmother? Like, I'm waking up.
You know what? Now I would. Now that she's dead and gone and I know how cool she was, absolutely.
But at the
when
time
I
you
was like
didn't
9 years
appreciate-
old, I was like, which is
Almost,
kind of
yeah.
which is a kind of a yodel.
Oh, wow. It's switching between the chest voice and head voice.
Yes. And so it's like, I think also a word for that is called like vocal flipping, vocal switching, which is like becoming cool. Like Caroline Polachek uses that a lot. And she can do it so quickly that it sounds like her voice is almost being like modulated by like a computer.
Oh, that's cool.
It's so cool.
Wow. Okay. Managed to tie it into your girl too, Caroline.
Yeah, exactly.
One of your favorite shirts.
Two of my favorite shirts.
Two of your favorite shirts.
Favorite concert. Go listen to Caroline Polachek.
Yeah, she rules.
She's going places. She's already very famous.
One of these days.
One of these days. I'm rooting for her.
I'm rooting for her.
The way you're rooting for Bill Skarsgård, I'm really rooting for this girl named Caroline Polachek, who I think is from like a upper middle class family in Connecticut.
Cute.
Who's been in the music scene for 20 plus years. I just really hope she catches the break.
Gets over that hill.
I know. I will say, if you are new to the Charlie XCX universe and Brat was your entryway, listen to the remix album, and her she's featured on the remix of Everything Is Romantic, and I love it.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. It's really good.
That's a cute little outfit too for like going to a bar.
Little lederhosen?
Yeah.
Yeah. And a dirndl.
Yeah, you have wanted us to get in dirndls for a minute.
Yeah, I'm sure I've talked about this before, but as famously, I have been to the Oktoberfest in Munich, Germany. Best time of my fucking life. Everyone wears their dirndl and their lederhosen, and it's just fun, and it feels good, and it's nice.
Plus, you were telling me about dirndl culture, where you like wear it different ways if you're single or...
Yes, you have like a little apron on your dirndl, and the way you knot it, like on the left or right, you tie it on the left or the right is whether you're like single or married.
Communication. Hannah is lighting the candle to bless yodeling.
Hell yeah.
I would like to bless bees because I'm so worried about them. I'm so worried.
Yeah.
Also, I'm getting back into honey, and I read a fact about how it takes like 12 bees, like their entire lifespan, to make like a drop of honey. Oh. And so now every time I'm like pouring honey, I'm just like, oh my God, the bees. The bees in their lives.
Question.
Shoot.
So, but is honey good? Because I know some people who like honey because buying it supports the bee population.
Oh.
Is that wrong?
What do you mean? Like, is it good? Like,
yeah, like if you're like a
are we-
beekeeper or something. Like, and even though you're like harvesting the honey is like good because then you're also like protecting and cultivating
yes.
a bee colony.
Yes.
So we like that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with the honey.
The harvesting. It's not like factory farming. No. But I don't know.
You of course. Of course you have to ask these questions in today's culture.
Yeah, I don't know.
Honey is just like good for you. It's just so much better than sugar.
Right.
And it never goes bad. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. I guess that makes sense. It's already bee vomit. So it can't get worse.
Also too, I just like, one of my favorite things to do is to just get a spoonful of honey and like eat it in the middle of the night. Like if I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm like feeling like I need a snack or something, I'm just like, I'll just have a spoonful of honey.
Pooh Bear flow.
me at night, just in a t-shirt, no underwear.
Winnie the Pooh type shit. Which I feel like Winnie the Pooh has to be a Cancer.
He does. He gives big Cancer energy.
That's you.
Yeah. Getting stuck in the honey pot. Mm-hmm. I start to feel like a crazy person when I talk about the bees. I'm that girl in the pool that when the bees come, I don't get scared. I'm like, we just like act like a tree. Like, don't worry, but I've also never been stung.
Yeah. Well, I used to get scared, but then I got stung a few years ago, and now I'm not scared because it wasn't that bad.
Good to know.
It was just like a pinch.
Yeah.
And then also like knowing that they can like literally smell your fear.
Yeah.
And that's what makes them freak out and want to sting you because they're like picking up on your weirdo energy.
Yeah.
And if you just be cool.
Don't be all uncool.
The bees will be like, oh, whatever.
They'll be like, see ya.
Yeah.
Just been thinking about the bees a lot as I drive around Los Angeles, hoping they're okay and they're doing their thing.
They're not okay. They're really not. They're not okay. Now more than ever, they need our help and they're being blessed.
Now I have to double check. Is honey harvest bad for bees?
No, I remember I went to college and this woman that I worked with, she was getting her like master's or something in like agricultural studies, and she was like vegan. She was very smart. She's like, the one thing I do eat is honey because I want to promote the bee population.
As long as you leave enough for the colony to survive. So you're taking the surplus honey.
Okay.
But you can't, there are like stressful, like you can like stress the bees out and potentially impact them, but usually beekeepers only harvest what the bees don't need.
Sick.
And they're very gentle with the hive and all that, because that actually is the best way to get the most.
Yeah.
And I think also too, just like the disposition of a beekeeper isn't really like the capitalist pig.
Right. Should we can we keep bees?
Dude, one of these days I
actually would do it.
Me too. Like if we actually like really like got our shit together, Like, if
No, Dickie, I'm
if-
not kidding. Dickie, look at me.
I'm looking at you.
Look at me.
I'm looking.
I would do it. How do you do that?
I think I'll just let me Google. I'm already here.
Oh my God. But then I'm scared, like the responsibility. Like, what if I'm not into it anymore? And then there's just like a colony of bees.
But then I think they move and find their own thing if they need to.
So I remember when there was bees living in our chimney and they came into our house.
Yeah. And then I
didn't
was
like that.
really insistent that we not fog them.
Right.
And I got to this place where I was like, I think I have to buy an infrared camera so I can figure out how many bees are in the chimney. And then I went down that rabbit hole of like, okay, I think I'll buy this thing. And then it was like really expensive. And I was like, okay, I think I can rent this thing. And then I read about smoke can just sort of naturally
Right.
sort of encourage them to leave. And then what I really did was I boxed it up and they left.
Yeah, we like sealed it off because also we couldn't start a fire because our house is so old and like that chimney's never been. It's like it wasn't safe for us to really smoke them out, so we just had to like seal it off.
Yeah.
But then every once in a while there would just like be a bee in the house.
Yes. Also, we have a gas fireplace, so it doesn't really smoke. And what you can do, which is, I also read this, then if there is honey, it'll melt and kind of come down, and you can like really fuck up all your shit. Like if they're plugging it. Anyways, it's just like a thing where it was like a problem, but I really was determined we weren't going to kill any bees.
Yeah.
And then they left, and then we put a new thing at the top of our chimney so they don't come back.
Yeah.
Like a different little grate thing.
This is some 100-acre wood ass shit. Our home and the animals that come by and inside of it.
God, when I found that baby possum,
I know.
I really wanted to pick it up and make it a friend, but I was like, I have to leave it.
Yeah.
And I did, and I think the mommy came and got it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that was a tough call because it was so dang cute. And it was looking at me like, Mommy, hi. And I'm susceptible to that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, instead I went, douche. No, I'm just kidding. Whoosh, whoosh. So yeah, I want to bless the bees.
Light the candle.
Buzz, buzz.
Good luck, you guys.
I have lit the candle for the bees. And now it's time for curses.
I would like to curse.
Bill!
Sorry.
I would like to curse my naked face.
I am so and unfortunately in that movie he looks like Jim Carrey in the Sonic movies. Just with more open sores. It's not great.
All right.
Anyway, I would like to curse dry January. Like, I am so sorry. I love you guys so much. And whatever you need to do, I don't want to seem I'm supportive. But honestly, for me
Yeah.
and myself,
Yeah.
it bums me out.
Ask me if I want to do dry January.
Tiki, do you want to do dry January?
No.
Thank God. It makes me sad, okay?
I just feel like you're running in the wrong direction.
Mm-hmm.
Again, moderation always being the key, right?
Yeah.
But we got in a little bit of a fine print, got lost in the weeds about this because I believe strongly that dry January is kind of a farce if you drank on New Year's Eve. Because if you're starting the thing hammered, it's not dry.
Yeah.
I hate to break it to you. But it's a bit of a misnomer.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a slushy January.
Yeah. A damp Jan.
It is. But okay, sure.
Do what you need to do.
Do what you
I'm
gotta
happy
do.
for you, but just
Yeah.
know that it makes me a little sad. I just don't like it. Okay. I don't have to justify myself. This is my podcast.
That's like one of the funniest red flags. Dry January. Okay.
Okay, I guess I'm gonna have a bummer time. You want to drink some tea?
Also, there's kind of a lot of like holidays in January. What are we doing?
Yeah. Also, like we're trying to like come down. Like I think a dry February or even a dry March makes sense. But even that's tough. Also, people who's have those birthdays and no one wants to party because they're like drying out. Because you couldn't keep it together enough.
You're
You
right.
keep it on the rails.
It's inconsiderate.
Shout out to our Capricorn and Aquarius. Check on your Capricorn and Aquarius friends, okay? They're not okay. They act like they're cool, and then it's like, yeah, hit your geek bar. That's fun. That's just like partying. But
Yeah.
they're not okay.
Yeah, because also everyone was already like, I already got all the presents. I'm all gifted out. Here's a gift card to Ralph's.
It's actually not very nice.
No, it's rude.
Whatever.
Hannah has blown out the candle to curse dry January. I would like to curse my TikTok algorithm lately. It reminds me of surfing when there's just some days you just can't really catch a good wave. Like it wants me to be a conspiracy theorist so bad. So badly. It is like it keeps knocking on my door.
Yeah.
Like, come on, the drones. I'm like, I know the Dior bags.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, you already told me aliens are in the ocean, like confirmed.
Right.
So what if they got cars? Like,
Who cares?
it's not like they're coming down and like, if that thing was zooming down the 405, that's different.
Yeah.
Because that's my territory.
Exactly.
Now you're in the Fast and the Furious extended universe. If we're in Drive 2.
Exactly.
Night call kind of level territory. I feel like I can't fall asleep because like then I'm like not in like a good headspace because I'm kind of just, I mean, this is where TikTok doesn't understand me, even though it thinks it does. I am actually like the judgiest co-captain of a cheer squad girl, actually. So there's no conspiracy theory that's going to come to me without me looking at the person saying it and being like, that's an idiot. Like, nope, they got that wrong. Actually, there's a misspelling in their caption. Like, nope. Do you know what I mean? And I'm just kind of like, I feel the most like Charlotte Bingley when I'm on TikTok. Like, what is it she says? Like, I just keep thinking someone's going to produce a piglet and we're going to have to chase it or whatever. Whatever she says at the ball.
Yes.
Someone's going to produce a piglet.
Makes chase it.
Charles, you cannot be serious.
Yes.
I'm like, no.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think it is? Like, is it just like picking up on a version of you that is now but doesn't know? Like, because it's like people talk about the TikTok algorithm, like people are like, oh, TikTok figured out I was gay before I did. Or like,
Right.
What do you think?
I think it's my genuine interest in space. And then also I think a little bit tarot too. It's kind of like, you like a little Wicca. Like, do you want that? And I'm like, actually, I think those two things are kind of opposed in a weird way.
Yeah.
I'm sort of like interested in the kind of the organic, but not really the like, I don't know. Like, it's just so people centric too. All the like Q
Oh God.
kind of, yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I know it's time to go to bed when it tries to lure me back with like Appalachia skinwalker stories, which I'm like, okay, well, now we're getting closer to ghost stories, which like I'll appreciate, like as like a writer,
Right.
but like I think they're kind of in the same sort of like extended
Yeah.
little, there's like a Venn diagram somewhere, and that's right. Sister Cece has been telling me that I have not been appreciating my Pisces moon enough. And there is a core to me that is sort of like interested in hearing things, but I will dismiss them pretty quickly.
Yeah.
But I'll listen to anything, but the odds of getting through are pretty slim.
Yeah.
I think the algorithm genuinely can't figure me out.
Brag.
I think I'm smarter than TikTok.
Yeah, I think you're not like the other girls.
I think I'm not like the other chat GPTs. And GPT standing for Girlies Pretty Thick.
Girlie's pretty thick.
I'm not like the other Girlies Pretty Thick.
Chat girlie's pretty thick. Yeah.
I'm different.
I'm different.
I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. And I really can only be friends with guys. I can only be friends with like scientific studies. Sorry. But no, it's really, I think also too, like, there's just been like so many horrific events and all that. And it's like, I do want to catch the news. So if like there's a news event on it, like, I'll watch it. But then they're like, well, do you want to hear this theory about how they're all connected? And I'm like, okay, I'll listen to it. No, never mind. Like,
Yeah.
That's crazy. And also too, I think it's underestimating how bored I am.
And that.
I just want to watch some funny cats. Give me back to my little cats sleeping and making funny noises.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Ugh.
Can't catch a break. It's going away anyways. I'm trying to go out with a bang, you know what I mean?
Oh my God. Is it really going away?
Supposedly they're going to take it to the Supreme Court.
God. So stupid. This place is so stupid. This place is so fucking stupid.
I'm going to have to go back to books.
Yeah.
I love books. And I haven't really ever left books, but the problem is I don't want to fall asleep reading because then I train my brain to like get sleepy when I read.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But I don't mind being sleepy watching TikToks.
Right.
Like, good, fall asleep.
Take it or leave it.
Yeah.
But I guess like we are really adaptable. Like these things, TikTok I think has outlived, maybe not, but like other platforms that have like lived and died.
I know. Are we going to head on over
Is it just going to go away and it's just going to be a new
Yeah, there'll be something else.
thing? It's just so stupid. I just don't understand this. Like, it's a national security threat. It's like everyone else has all of our data.
I know.
Like, who cares? Oh, because it's China. Oh, okay. So stupid. This place is so stupid. Also, you're dumb. We're like so close to revolting. Mm-hmm. We're so like. Is your greed so insatiable that you won't even let us have our little TikTok treats?
Our bread and circus?
Yeah.
It is.
You little nasties. It's so crazy.
Yeah. Anyways, time to curse it. Whee!
Good luck. Good luck, Bite Dance. I'm rooting for you.
I'm rooting for
I actually am rooting for Bite Dance.
Well, now is the time that we're going to provide some guidance for the next year. And we're going to pull a single card for each sign of the zodiac. And this will go kind of quickly.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're more than welcome to listen to all three of your sun, moon, and rising. Put them together if you like. Or if you're, one of the chanty girlies who really believes in your rising sign. Also good. I'm cutting the deck. Do what works for you.
Exactly. All right. First up, Aries. Whoosh. Knight of Swords. That makes a lot of sense for you guys.
Yeah. I gotta fight this fight right now. You know what? I am gonna send that text. And yeah, it is supposed to look passive aggressive.
Yeah, I think. I mean, lean into your Aries energy.
Yeah.
Go forth. Have fun. Who cares?
We need somebody to fight some of the battles.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Do you want to cut between everyone?
Sure.
Okay. All right. Taurus. Two of Pentacles.
Aww.
Fun.
I think this is telling the Taurus peoples that it's going to be one of those years where I think you haven't partied in a minute. It's time to party a little bit because you can handle more than just one thing.
Yeah, exactly. And kind of like bring some levity back.
Yeah.
Have a laugh. It's not that if you're stressed, have a laugh.
If you're stressed, be blessed.
Exactly. All right, Gemini. Ooh, Tower reversed.
All right. Well, it feels like you're probably one of those people that had a really tough 2024. Mm-hmm. One of those fire dumpster years, as they like to say.
Oh, yeah.
And I think the good news is that you're finally going to pull out of the tailspin.
Yeah. The chaos. You're kind of, the dust is about to settle.
Finally. Good for you.
Good for you. Good for you. All right. Cancer. Ooh, Eight of Wands reversed.
Oh, snarps.
I feel like
Douche. Whoosh, 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 ksh, ksh, dear.
I feel like this is like, don't get bogged down in like the minutia. Don't get overwhelmed by the emails, the texts, the ideas swirling. I think this is a call for being grounded.
There you go. Yeah. It's saying you don't have to Google every thought that comes across. Dickie.
Yeah. Or like, don't go on WebMD this year.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Walk it off. Leo. Ooh.
Oh, Page of Swords. You feel that breeze.
Mm-hmm.
See the clouds just billowing in the distant skies.
Some new ideas. A new thought process.
Yeah. Also, maybe it's one of those things where you're kind of like, you know, when you were a teen and you're like, this is my style now. Mm-hmm. That you're kind of like, now I drive this car, or like, this is my life now.
Yeah, it's like you're kind of starting a new phase and you're a little angsty about it.
Yeah. And like, but you're kind of like, I hope people notice.
Yeah.
Because it is cool.
It is cool.
You're definitely doing a cool thing.
All right, Virgo. Ooh, King of Cups.
Aw. Well, this is one of those solid, steady. You are the rock.
Mm-hmm.
So be the rock for the people that need it.
Yeah, which is very annoying for Virgos because I think that kind of is your bag.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's also too about now when you're in a steady place, being conscious of like still wanting to grow.
Yeah, very true.
You know, that just because you're at the top of the mountain doesn't mean it's over.
Yeah. I think Virgo is someone who wants to be of service.
Yeah.
And that kind of thing. It's like when you are taken care of, you can't give from an empty cup.
Right.
Type of thing.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
that's nice. That's nice for Virgo.
Yeah. And I think there's something great too about like people that know themselves. And if Virgo's really feeling like they know themselves, that's a happy Virgo is a great person.
Yeah.
Because they could be so off kilter sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But when they really are good, they're like happy.
Yeah.
Gotta love when an earth sign feels good.
Yeah. Whoopsh. Whoopsh. Libra. Ooh, the Lovers reversed.
Ooh, very Libra-y. Yes. Ooh, me make a choice?
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Back on your bullshit.
Well, I feel like maybe the choice is coming for you now.
Yeah, I think if you wait too long, Libras,
then it's not your decision anymore.
Yeah. God love you, but
someone else will make it.
Come on.
Yeah, so that's what's coming at you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, make the choice or the choice will come for you.
Or the choice will make you.
Oh my God.
Make you
God
say,
have mercy. Whoopsh. All right, Scorpio. Oh, 6 of Swords reversed.
So if it's upright and it's about sort of moving into calmer waters, leaving some stuff behind, maybe we're kind of in that cycle.
Yeah, like you kind of are holding yourself back from kind of moving on.
Yeah. And that's very water sign-y.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe you're presenting like everything's fine.
Yes, which would also be very Scorpio.
Like, yeah, maybe you actually think everything is fine. But did we really root out the problem?
Right. Did we process some emotions? Did we keep our side of the street clean, so to speak?
And in defense of Scorpios, maybe there's only so much you can do because Daddy, I love them.
Okay.
I love those little Bronte-ass, Byron-esque freaking musicians. Okay, so sometimes you can't process everything, right? Like sometimes things have to happen in their own time.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe now is the time. So maybe it's not like you did anything bad by not, you know what I mean?
Right. Just like now you're ready. Now it's time to kind of face the thing so you can move on.
Yeah. Just kind of like finish cleaning up.
Yeah.
Now we got to vacuum a little bit.
Yeah.
But we cleaned up from the party. All right. Last little card for
Sag. Oh, Ace of Wands reversed.
I mean, aces are always great. Wands are always creative. I feel like this is maybe there is something big and new, but just not from where you expect.
Mm-hmm. Usually an opportunity is being presented that is exciting and fills you with passion and kind of ignites that flame.
I feel like there's always a thing too where it's like when it's upright, it just feels so magical. But when it's reversed, you almost like feel like it's tricksy.
Right.
Like you're almost like maybe you don't trust it at 1st. But you can. It's good.
Right.
But maybe there's that thing where you're like, I don't know, this might be too good to be true.
Right.
But maybe it's just actually good. You know what I mean? Like, or like, yeah, like that feels like a hard idea, but you can do it.
Yeah. All right. Capricorn. Ooh, 5 of Wands.
To battle.
To battle, but just for funsies.
Yeah. not for realsies.
Yeah, it's not for real, not for real, just for play. This feels like fun, competitive,
Yes.
passionate, creative energy.
It's giving AYSO.
Yes.
We're in a sport.
Yeah, exactly.
My team, the Laser Sharks. That was Sissy Cece's soccer team.
Aw.
Yeah, the kids couldn't decide between being the Lasers or the Sharks, so they were the Laser Sharks. And I think they even had like a unicorn on their flag or whatever.
Oh my God. Did that predate Austin Powers?
It did.
Wow.
It really did.
Wow.
Yeah.
So I feel like this is like about the competition of ideas leading to innovation.
The marketplace
The
of
marketplace of
ideas.
ideas.
Leading to innovation.
Yeah.
Ooh, maybe get with a little bit of a Sag with their Ace of Wands.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I feel like this is very much, it's like a collaborative and it's like at its best. It's fun. It's like cheeky. It's competitive. And maybe at its worst, maybe you're like perceiving enemies where there are not.
Right. Or just like team drama. But isn't it great to be on a team?
Yeah.
You're going to miss the drama when it's gone.
Damn.
Yeah.
She looked wistfully away.
I just stared into the Christmas lights. Deep into the tree.
All right. Aquarius?
Aquarius. Sissy.
The world. Reverse. Ooh. Still cool though.
Really cool. I mean, just big things, right? Mm-hmm. Big things happening.
The last card of the major arcana. It's like a chapter closing. Reversed or upright. It's a very positive card, but it's like it's a conclusion to something.
Also, I'm sort of realizing this like laurel wreath really does look like a Christmas wreath,
It does.
but it has bows on both sides, so there is no real like upside down. It is right side up, even when it's reversed.
Yeah. And when it's reversed, it's the lion and the bull are on top. So I wonder if there is some like Leo and or Taurus influence that will be heavy on this year for you,
Ooh, that's cute.
which is sort of luxurious, shiny, kind of the star.
And also, too, I mean, talk about the star. She's literally dancing in the middle.
That's true. And it's kind of, it looks like the same naked feminine figure from the star card, which is associated with Aquarius.
Yep. So, be a little witchy star.
Get your tits out. And last, but certainly not least,
Pisces.
ooh,
The moon.
moon.
Well, it's going to be a weird one.
Yeah, I think keep your wits about you.
I feel like Pisces all throughout 2025 is going to be saying the following phrase. Have I got a story for you? Or you'll never believe what happened today.
Yeah, you're kind of going to be feeling your way through the dark. Not all bad.
No.
And I think if you are in touch with your intuition and you follow your gut, you will do well. But I think there will be some obstacles, some illusions,
But are not the obstacles the path? As
Oh
we
my
have discussed
God.
before. And I think too that it's like, yeah, it's like this is the year that's like you're sort of like, I was weird.
Yeah.
I was weird that year.
Yeah.
But it's great.
Yeah.
Right? Like we should all get to be weird.
Yeah, everyone should be weird and Who doesn't? Pisces, I think maybe more than any other sign, needs to be weird.
Right. Like Shakespearean, the weird sisters or the
Yes.
witches, right? Like it could be weird in that way too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think what you said, the key word is intuition.
Mm-hmm.
That is what will guide you through all the chaos.
Yeah.
Is your gut. Go ask the moon.
Go talk to her.
Yeah, see what she says.
See what she says. Cares.
Who cares?
I don't.
I think I know why my TikTok algorithm thinks I'm a crazy person.
We're like, why would it think that you care that? And we're like, what if you talk to the moon for your year?
It's just listening to me say shit like this.
Also, me kind of like joking about like the marketplace of ideas and
Yes.
like trickle down economics. And it's like, well, what about Q? No, it's a joke.
But I do want to learn more about quantum entanglement. Thank you. Whoa, the supercomputer.
Neato.
A quantum computer. What have we opened up? Isn't that crazy that we have a quantum computer?
That is really crazy. You'll have to explain to me off air what that's about, because my algorithm, my algorithm.
I actually
there
think
yet.
I can kind of do it succinctly.
Oh, do it.
Okay, so you know how like if a computer's gonna break up a password, it goes like 00000. Nope, didn't work. 00001.
Yeah.
000 whatever. Well, a quantum computer does both 0 and 1s at the same time. So it automatically knows it on the first go because it's all of the things at once.
The fuck?
So like, yeah, if it's like 0 and 1 bits, if it can be 0 or 1, then it can be all of them at the same time and it'll crack open the password right away.
I don't like this. This is where I feel like Hansel from Zoolander. I'm like, I don't know, man. I've never even been to Mount Vesuvius. I don't know. That scares me.
I know, it's kind of wild. And then also too that like the problem with quantum computers is that there's a lot of it, like stuff breaks down and doesn't work, and like there's like things that don't all the things that don't work are kind of like simulate like life, like
No.
nature, like figuring its shit out.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay, but it's like if we are living, this suggests that we are probably living in a simulation.
It's getting harder and harder.
then
This will blow your mind.
Rosebud.
Here, maybe TikTok has my number.
Okay.
Here, this will blow your mind. Maybe the brain is more of a receiver than it is actually a projector. Like, you know, like
That makes a lot of sense to me.
yeah, that it's not the one that's like being like, I have thoughts.
Yeah,
But
it's not
like
generative.
receiving thoughts.
It's maybe regenerative.
Yes.
It's like breaking down.
Yes. Just
things.
kind of fascinating. Yeah, they just what the problem is they can't prove that we're not. But also
This stuff.
but then you get into the philosophy, which is like,
No.
does it make a difference if you can't tell?
Right. And that's where my brain just what it yells, my inner monologues, leave me alone. Leave me alone. No.
It's also funny too because it's like I've been really like this also led me down to a really weird path of like space and time.
No.
And okay, never mind.
No, this is where I get scared. I hate space. Don't like thinking about space. Leave me alone. Either
I know.
help me
Yeah.
and take me with you,
Yeah.
or just leave me alone.
Yeah.
Let me be stupid.
Yeah.
But what were you going to say?
That there are like billions of Earth-like planets in our galaxy.
In our galaxy?
Yeah, our galaxy is so huge. There's just so many stars. Like, okay, so if like,
Is this the handprint thing?
no,
Okay.
just gonna say, like they've been trying to figure out like why haven't we seen aliens?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like why?
Right.
If there's, it seems like there's so many opportunities. Like why?
Right.
Where are they?
Right.
Is the whole Fermi thing, and it's like. they're probably just too far away
Yeah.
because it's just space is so big.
Yeah.
It just takes too long to get here. Most likely.
It's my face. I'm just like, I'm too dumb.
I'm definitely gonna cut all of this out.
No. No, they love it. They love it. Keep it in or I'll be mad.
I will say this. It's kind of fun because it feels like the astrology of it all. If we are a simulation, it sort of makes it gives the credence to it, right? Where it's like, well, you just need to find a path to believe in things so that they can sort of like come to you.
Yeah.
And like the beautiful thing about like, I think trying to find yourself in astrology is getting to pick and choose what does resonate with you, and maybe looking at yourself through like a new lens. But yeah, it's all stars, which is all crazy.
Stars.
It's all stars.
But it's not that crazy because it's like we live in this physical world.
Yeah.
And of course, these massive and from what you're saying, relatively very, very close, giant things, celestial things in the sky. Like, why would they not have, like, the moon affects the tides and we're 80% water.
Yeah.
Why is it crazy to assume that? And it's not an assumption. On the full moon, they staff more people in a hospital because people act crazy. That's just a fact.
It's true.
We are affected and we are affected by the physical world. And that's what I think I love the most about astrology is like we cannot divorce ourselves from that no matter how much you try. And I think it's like kind of a radical act to be grounded here and now. Also, it's cool to think about aliens and what is their astrology like?
Yeah.
Because they have like 5 moons on Tatooine. Luke Skywalker has his moon in like 3 different signs.
Right.
Because there's like 3 moons.
Right. If you go to like a new little galaxy, new little star system.
Oh, yeah. Then you have like a new birth chart. And does your birth chart start when you come to that new planet in a new galaxy?
Oh, that's cute. You could be like a new person.
Oh, my God.
Like, I'm on Coruscant now. I can do whatever I want.
I can do whatever I want.
I can do whatever I want. Because I'm a freaking Leo here.
Yeah.
So I'm a shine, baby.
I'm a star.
I'm a star.
And what if that's what determines like where people go in the planets?
Oh. You're like, oh, well, I got to be this person, so I'm going to go there.
Yeah.
Cool.
George Lucas, call me. Get Lucas on the horn.
Somebody beep Lucas. Over the loudspeaker to Lucas. Hey, George.
All right. Should we let them go?
Yeah.
Don't cut out the space stuff. I think it's important.
Okay, I'll leave it.
Do you guys still like us?
They do.
Okay.
I know they do.
Okay.
I sit in my King of Cups throne. I sit on that cement block, sturdy. If they're here, baby, if they heard you say that, they like you.
Okay.
If they didn't, otherwise they'd be gone. You guys, we're with you.
From the womb
to the tomb.
Night night.